Joining me now, the finance chairman of the Trump Victory Committee, finance co-chairman of the Presidential Inaugural Committee, Lou Eisenberg, and as I said, a great American. It's great to have you here. You've got to be just so proud and pleased with all that has occurred.
Well, thank you. I'm particularly flattered to be called a great American because what this has all been about is to make America great again. Yep. And so to be a part of the vision that Donald Trump has represented and try to put it into style and into action is a great honor.
To make the commitment that you have made to Donald Trump, to do it early, to do it in a full-on way, which is the way you do everything. It is remarkable to me that most people, I think, would say, wait a minute, Lou Eisenberg, a creature of the establishment, taking on and working for and with Donald Trump, who was running against it. Was that ever a conflict for you?
It wasn't a conflict because early on, with the strong leadership of Reince Priebus, we were committed to support the nominee of the party, and it was clear that it was going to be Donald Trump. And so we were 100% plus in. And Donald Trump is 100% plus in. He is the most, probably the greatest agent of change since Ronald Reagan. I think you and I would agree on that.
Yep.
And what he just did with Carrier, while he is yet still the president-elect, is almost like the air controller's action, only earlier in his career as president than Ronald Reagan's.
Or moving forward with hostage negotiations in the case of Ronald Reagan as well. I mean, predating his inauguration, certainly, and obviously. But he brings an energy that is, to me, palpable. You're watching people in Washington. There's some people trying, it seems, to put a brave face on what they see as change coming. It's a tsunami that is awaiting them. I don't think that all of them quite understand it. It's going to be, I think, I'll put this in Trumpian words. It's going to be beautiful to watch.
So, well, he's an indefatigable agent of change, but he brings to it what most people don't see but are seeing now, a truly thoughtful transactional nature. So he combines keen intellect, but you can watch how he's making these decisions on his appointments and how well they are turning out, that he gives great thought, he makes a transaction, and the results to date, I think you'd agree with me, Lou, have been
they're outstanding.
Amazing.
They're outstanding, top-tier talent in every instance. I just, in speaking of that, who's going to be Secretary? I'm asking everybody on the broadcast. Who's going to be Secretary of State?
Obviously, I don't know, and I would say that.
And you wouldn't tell me anyway.
If I knew, I'd be told.
I thought I would say
what I do think, though, that we're going to see is he's had that same thoughtful, precise nature. He has talked to a number, perhaps not all, but all the candidates who could thoughtfully do this job well, and I'm confident he's going to make a decision that is going to make a tremendous Secretary of State.
It's a pretty good feeling, isn't it, to have that kind of confidence in the person who is the president-elect?
Yeah, it was developed, particularly over the last 6 months when we've had a chance to spend time together and travel. I think, like you, we've probably known the president for 30-some years plus, but the chance to see him in action and how he can stick to it and then deliver, I think we're in for an incredible positive change.
Mnuchin, Wilbur Ross, Todd Ricketts. I mean, these are names that you were referring to, moving into important posts within the administration. This is exciting to see this level of talent, and everyone, that I've looked at, they're not going there for a pay raise, are they? They're going there out of a sense of duty. Yeah,
it's interesting because these are two people whom I know well and have worked with for a long period of time. Stephen Mnuchin brings to it not only a great mind, which becomes readily apparent and has been into these issues more than most people suspect. So he will be a perfect agent of the kind of change in terms of increasing jobs and reducing regulation that makes America grow again. It's all about growth.
4% growth. Is it possible, and is it possible soon if it is?
Well, soon, I doubt, but over time, if we really do go about the kind of deregulation, and actually Wilbur working with Steve are a perfect combination.
Absolutely.
And focus on trade, fair trade, but free trade, we're going to make it.
Got it.
We're going to make it.
Lou Eisenberg, always great to see you. Congratulations again, and I think with gratitude.
Thank you. It's been my honor. Thanks for having me, Lou. It's good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Thank you.